Up next, very special guest, we have Ashley from Pale Night.
Hi.
Hey, Ashley, what's going on?
Oh, not much. Hanging out with you.
I have questions.
Oh, yes. I hope I have answers.
I have questions. Now, I don't want to say you're the first because that's hard to say, right? Because there's, who knows? You did get hard enough in the internet. You could probably find somebody else that did it, whatever. But it's the first time I saw it, and I just have to ask why, okay? Perma poop.
Oh, man. Okay, let me tell you what. That was not my idea, and I don't love making it. It's my my good friend. I've known him most of my life at this point, more than half my life. He was working for us for a bit. He actually still works with me. And he was like, we should do that. And I said, if we do it, I'm not making it. You make it. And he's like, okay, I'll make it. And that's Kenneth, by the way. You'll see him with me at a lot of shows. Kenneth said, we'll make perma poo. I'll make it. It'll be fine. So, fast forward to a couple of years later where, yes, award-winning perma poo. Fast forward to a couple of years later when I move about 2 hours away from Kenneth. And now I get to make poo for everyone. It's so great. So much fun.
You have the best poop in town.
It's award-winning.
Award-winning. There's not a lot of people that get to say that.
No.
Or any. I don't know if there is. Well, I don't know. Maybe Chris can bring it up on your website. I was actually looking at it today. It's an award-winning. We have to talk about it. So tell us about, what it is, your applications, things like how they can get it.
Poo is special. So I make a few textured colors, and poo in each can should have a rather large, longer poop-shaped piece in every bucket. So that's really special and different about the poo. And the texture is use a glove or application rather. Use a glove and put it where you want it, and then let it dry.
So what sizes does this come in? I mean, you said can. Is it one size fits all? Do you have a gallon bucket that somebody can get?
I can sell you a 32-ounce little pot, and then I can sell you a gallon bucket, and then I can sell you a 5-gallon bucket. And no, I do not sell 55-gallon buckets of poo.
Not yet.
No.
I as far as the perma realm goes, this might be the next big thing. I'm being serious because there was, you got all this perma muck and perma blood and perma this and perma that, and then all of a sudden perma poo comes out of nowhere. And
it's actually been around for a few years. I just don't promote it because I don't like to make it. But
we're promoting it tonight. So
I know. It's all right. Kenneth, he drives all the way down to me, and we do work days, and he gets to make a lot of that poo still.
He's going to be making a 55-gallon drum.
I should really make him do that just for fun, and then just sell it slowly, 1 gallon at a time.
But I've been to a lot of different haunted attractions, and a lot of them have these bathroom scenes that are gross and disgusting. And, you get the poop, and it's there, and it's okay, whatever. This is different. This is just gross. It doesn't really give you that plastic sheen. It gives you the wetness look, and it stays, and it's really, really, really great. Yeah, I mean that's all right. I don't want to look at this anymore. I regret having him bring that up. But let's talk about some of the other perma products that you have.
Yeah. I'm a little slow on the uptake of pictures. I need to get a better. I have a photographer lined up to take me some better pictures. She's just been really busy lately. But anyway, the pulp is really cool. It has real pumpkin seeds in it. And because of the nature of the perma products, the seeds are, as long as they're encompassed in the base material, they're safe to go outside, which is really cool. The gore, oh man, Gore is the OG. I love it. It's been around for a really long time. But it didn't get popular until recently, but it's really fun. It's got a lot of like fun stringy bits and some chunks, and all the chunks are shredded in various different ways. I've seen chunks. If you're not careful, you can order chunks that are just squares, and that's really lame looking. So even if they were to come in square, I would literally sit there and hand cut every one to make them look like real and legit.
We have a question on the board. Patrick from VFX wants to know if your poop comes with corn.
I haven't done it yet, and it's just honestly laziness. I need to do it. So I want to get an add-on bag, and the add-on bag is going to be some silicone corn, some fake teeth, and I have something else, like some hair or something. So you can kind of just do your own, so you can tuck it in there. But all of our perma products really will accept anything. So if you put any kind of thing in there, really organic material or not, or non-organic is probably better. If you tuck it in there and kind of string it out and thin it out, it's going to take it. It's going to preserve it and make it look really good. So yeah, it can take real corn or fake corn or teeth or whatever you want.
Willie is asking for corn, and he's also asking for perma vomit.
I've been asked for that before, but my question to you is, what color is that?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Many different colors, and it just depends on what you're thinking. Because my husband is for sure that pink is puke, and I'm like, I don't think my puke's ever pink. I think my puke is generally yellow, and I already make that color, so I don't know.
I guess it depends what I was drinking that night.
Yeah, right. Like, I'm pretty sure I've puked every color of the rainbow if you talk about my younger days, but like, it just depends. But yeah, no, well, I can make you whatever color you want. If you want a custom color, you just send me an email. And I actually made my UV green color for a customer who was like, I need UV green right now, 2 gallons immediately. And I was like, oh, okay. So I sourced a color and put it in there, and it's actually selling really well. That's the only reason why I brought it to the show, any show.
So, and it's not just perma products that you have. I mean, obviously you're known for your perma products. I mean, everybody uses your perma blood. I mean, it's everywhere. If you've seen blood, it's probably perma blood in a haunted attraction. It is everywhere. But you also have your grimes, which you want to do a giveaway tonight with your grimes. At least that's what I got.
Yeah.
About
you can pick the blood as well. That's a color that you can choose. You can choose any color we sell as long as it's not textured. Any of the grime colors. And I just added, if you go to that drop down, does it say, I think it says like, I just added some new colors literally today. I just added UV pink, UV yellow, and UV orange.
So you got the whole rainbow up there, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever you need to grime up your stuff with, it's going to be completely dry, flexible, glossy, wet looking, gross.
All right, guys. So you know the drill. Pale Knight wants to give away a 4-pack grime, and you could pick any 4 colors as long as it's not textured. And if you win, send them an email, and we will get that shipped out to you. And we are going to do hashtag Pale Knight Productions.
Oh, just Pale Knight.
Or just Pale Knight?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do hashtag Pale Knight. We'll make it easier for you.
Yeah.
That's fair. I don't know how to spell production. I'm assuming most of the people on here don't either. So
we're kind of going with just Pale Knight. We are still Pale Knight Productions, but we're kind of just going by Pale Knight a lot because we're not selling props anymore. We're just selling we have a few other items like the software, but mostly it's just grime and blood. And we distribute some Nimba Creations items, some gelatin and silicone prosthetics, but for the most part, it's just the paints. So kind of taking away the productions a little bit.
So like every vendor out there right now, I mean, this is kind of the start of crunch time. Like you're ramping up production, trying to make sure that your order's out. So the big question is going to be, are you on schedule and are you taking orders?
I don't ever have a slow season. I don't ever stop taking orders unless something is wrong with the supply chain. I pretty much am solidly steady all year long. So yes, I'm always taking orders unless there's something posted about like something's like running slow to get to me, one of my materials. And then, yeah, I always think like, oh, it's going to be like slower now. And it's not yet. It's just never slow. So that's it. But I'm crushing it.
Awesome. So get your orders in, guys, because she can never, you heard it here, she wants more. She can never get enough. Keep sending it and get those poop orders in. Somebody out there, somebody's listening that has a haunt that's going to need 55 gallons of poop. Because I really want you to like send me an email and be like, did you really? Like,
what did you do? Yeah, no, I think the freight shipping alone will scare them away from it. But
wow,
I've had very real, I've had very real interest, and they're like, oh gosh, I need it, but it's a lot. Yeah, 5 gallon bucket's the way to go.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe they could do it in stages. You know, get it out there every 6 weeks. They get a new shipment of poop in or something.
Yeah, that way you can make sure that you really get it dried and how you want it. And the best part of any perma product is layering.
So, and I know this is an unfair question because this is like asking which one of your kids is your favorite. Of all the products you make, what's your favorite one?
Ooh. Oh. I know what it is. Okay, no. There's the easiest, and then there's my favorite. So, like, my favorite is usually the blood, obviously. But my favorite right now, because it's so pretty to look at, is the UV green. It's just beautiful, and it just lights up the bottle. It's just so pretty. The easiest is clear. And if you ask me to make you any size of clear, I'll be like, oh, yes!
All right. So out of all the products, and this is the last question. I know we talked about poo and everything else. Out of all the products, what would you say out of your line is the absolute must have and why?
Oh, man. The perma blood is the must have because it's just the most versatile. But it's the perma blood and the pumpkin colors are my favorite things for just versatility because, like, you're coming to me because you have a haunt or a costume, right? Like that's why you're coming to me. You're making something. But the best part about it is that you take your things that you've had for years or that you just bought. It doesn't matter. Like if you have a broken pumpkin, you put the pumpkin on it or the pulp, or like if you have an old body that like the finger fell off, you put permablood on it. If you have a leg that fell off, you put permablood on it. If the center opens up, put some gore or permablood on it, you got guts. Like it's just so versatile and so easy to just put on anything and just let it drip and run naturally. And it's good as new is what it is. Brand new. Yeah. It's fresh as anything you want to put it on.
It's like the duct tape of haunt fixes.
Ah, precisely. I couldn't have said it better myself.
That's fantastic.
Duct tape of the haunt industry.
Ashley, thank you so much for coming on to the show. Thank you for being part of the Fear Expo family. It's always a joy to see you and your poop, your award-winning poop. I'm going to say poop as much as I possibly can. Poop, 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 poop. Go to Pale Night and get your poop. Where can we find Pale Night Productions out there on the interwebs?
Oh, man. PaleNight.com. Instagram at Pale Night. Facebook/Pale Night. It's all pretty much just, if you search anything Pale Night, you'll find us. Except for Twitter. I deleted that because I think I might be either too old or too young for that. I don't know. I'm not sure.
And where are you guys coming to in the next few months?
I'm going to go to Midwest. That's just kind of I haven't been in a while, but I also don't make props anymore. So it's less of an expense to go. But Yeah, I'm gonna go to Midwest Hunters Convention, and then I'm gonna do probably some Trans World, and then Fear Expo next year. That's sort of where I'm headed. Yeah, those are my next 3. As far as I know, I am open to other shows, but I just don't have anything locked down currently on my. I honestly don't even have some of those shows locked down. MHC's next week. I do have that one locked down, but my other ones, I'm still like, you got to give me one at a time, okay?
Well, you heard it, guys. If you want to get a firsthand account of Pale Knight poop, head on over to MHC next weekend. Head on over to Trans World and head on over to Fear Expo, and you can see it for yourself, the award-winning poop. And don't forget about your hashtags with hashtag Pale Knight for a 4-pack of grime. You choose the colors, shipped to your front door. Ashley, thank you. Thank you to Pale Knight Productions and everything you do for our business. Your Primer Blood has changed how we do things, and I cannot thank you more for that.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Ashley. All right. Now, you have I'd say about 5 minutes to get your hashtags in. Hashtag VFX, hashtag Spooktique, and hashtag Pale Knight to enter to win your contest. But